Namaskar, Adab, Shastakar. How are you, students? Here I am your physics faculty back again with the second video or the second lecture of the revision series that we have started for JEE Mains 2025. And I hope that you have loved the last chapter gravitation that we have taken, and now we are going to solve all the previous year questions of 2025. Yes, every single question we are going to discuss. Along with that, I will give you in the starting the summary of the chapter. And this time the chapter that I have taken is units, dimensions, and errors. If I talk about this chapter, majorly we will focus on dimensions and errors because units doesn't have given any single question in the last year. Okay, so major focus will be on dimensions and errors. Now, why I am taking this chapter, I can easily say that it is the easiest chapter to complete 2 years of physics, but it is always giving you at least one question easily. And again, we will say what? That this single question is a bonus question, and you know how we make questions bonus? At the end of the series, you will also feels that yes, if the question is coming from this chapter, we are going to make it a bonus. So without wasting any time, let's start. Okay. So the chapter is units, dimension and errors. Again, I'm telling you, we are going to focus on dimensions and errors because the questions have been coming from here. Firstly, let's see the summary. Then I will give you some time also for solving the questions, and then we will see forward. So firstly, dimensions. You know, there are 7 fundamental dimensions. What are those 7 fundamental dimensions? Length, mass, time, current, temperature, amount of substance that is represented as mole, luminous intensity that is represented as Kelvin. Anyways, mostly these 6 are used. So we will majorly focus on these 6. And how it is represented? Length is represented as L, mass M, time T, electric current I, temperature K, and amount of substance represented as mole. Then there are some derived quantities. Correct? What are derived quantities, student? Let's suppose area. Area is written as, let's suppose for square. A square, that means it will become simply A square or L square. Velocity. What is velocity? Meter per second is the unit. If it is meter per second, meter, it is length represented as length. Second means time, that means it can also be said as LT minus 1. I guess all of you know about this basic derivations now because exam is very close and we are doing the derivation. That I am assuming some important things. You should know what is force, your dimensions. What is the dimension of force? MLT minus 2. What is the dimension for energy, work done or energy? Whatever you want to call. The dimensions can be written as ML2 T minus 2. You should know the dimension of pressure. Pressure can be written as force per unit area. It can also be written as AM is M L minus 1 T minus 2. These dimensions you should know. Then also you can write the dimension for G, gravitational constant. G can be written as M L T 1 minus 1 T minus 2. This is the dimension for gravitational constant that you have to remember. There is one more very famous relation that you should, there is mandatory to remember. This was directly asked for JEE exam. C, speed of light is given as 1 by mu naught into epsilon naught. Now what is mu naught and what is epsilon naught? Mu naught is permeability and epsilon naught is permittivity. Correct? These many things it is mandatory to remember. Anyways, if you are using more dimensions also, it is better for you. You will be able to solve the questions very fast. But I prefer, because I don't have time constraint, and in generally JEE exam there is no such time constant like NEET exam. So you should remember these values. It will be helping in solving the questions. There are 3 applications of dimensions. Remember the dimension. First one is homogeneity. But this principle of homogeneity says that very basic thing and very obvious thing. Let's suppose you are adding some terms in a formula or subtracting some terms. That means whatever you are adding or subtracting, all the terms should have the same dimension. For example, you write the formula S is equal to ut plus half at square. And this is very obvious. You have not did any time like velocity plus acceleration. Always you do velocity plus velocity. Okay. So what, and all of you know about this relation, laws of motion. So S is what? A length. Correct? That means whatever the dimension should be, can say it have also it is mandatory to be length. Those questions will be coming on this. You know what is velocity? LT minus 1 into time, that is t. Can say this t will get cancelled. Finally, what you got? L. See here, it will also give you the same dimension. What you can say for acceleration? LT minus 2 into t square. Can you say this will get cancelled and again you will be getting what? L. Correct? So this is about now. There is a question based on the principle of homogeneity, general question, because questions will explain you better about these concepts. What is there? Find the expression of time period of simple pendulum. The time period is dependent on mass. It is not given what is the proportionality, mass power A. It is proportional on length, let's suppose power B, and it is proportional on G, let's power C, because we don't know about A, B, C, just it is given, it is proportional. So what will be the dimension for, or what will be the relation for time with respect to this proportionality? So how we solve this question? We take all these things and what do we say? We say that time should be equal to some constant k, m power a, l power b, and g power c. After that, what we say? M mass can be represented as capital L power a, length can be written as capital L power b, and g can be written as Lt minus 2 power c. Now see how you can write k times of m power a. Now L power, how much you can write on the right hand side? L power b plus c, and t power, how much you can write? T, only can I say it is minus of 2c. And on the left hand side, how much it is? T. And what you say about m power? Can I say on the left hand side, if there is nothing, can I say m power 0? That means what if I am comparing both these sides? I can say simply a is equal to what? 0. First result. Second result, I can say b plus c should also be equal to 0, because on the left hand side n is equal to 0, l power 0 is there. That means what you can say about more? Nothing. Now come to the third one. Minus of 2c can also be written as it is equal to 1, that means c can be written as minus of half. If c is equal to minus of half, then what you can say about b? B is equal to minus of half is equal to, it will go in the right side, then it will be plus of 1 by 2. Clear? Now if it is this case, that means what you can now write about the final result? Can I say a is equal to 0, that means this term will also be equal to 0, and that means time period can be written as some constant k, we don't know about that. L power b, L power root under, and g power minus 1, that means g will be coming root under L by g. And I hope my students will be knowing that what is the value of this constant k. This t is equal to 2 pi root under L by g. This will be the anyways, in options, this we have to mark. That is the extra thing that I told you, and that is also a limitation of dimensional analysis. So, what is the limitations? Dimensional analysis never gives you the idea of a constant that is multiplied with your dimensions. Always remember. Now, come to the significant figure. Very easy topic, but maybe obviously we have also given some questions in the previous year. Let's see what and how. Just remember these results. These results are very important for finding significant figures. If you are reviewing this much of rules, you can easily solve the question. What are the rules? All non-zero digits are significant. All non-zero digits are significant. Just because I have given you number 1, 2, 3. What is the number of significant digits? How many number of significant digits? It will be having 3 significant digits. All zeros become significant if they appear between two non-zero. It will be as non-zero digit numbers. Let's suppose an example. If I am giving you 0, 1, 2, 3, that means now what will happen? Still the significant digits will be 3. But if I am giving you 1, 0, 2, 3, then significant digits will be how much? Now this 0 is coming between two non-zero significant digits, non-zero digits. That means it will be significant digits will be 4, and in this case significant digits are still 3. This is the difference. Next one, leading zeros or the zeros placed to the left of the first non-zero digits are insignificant. Again, I have told you the same example. Third case, 0 placed to the right of the number after a decimal place are significant. For example, let's suppose this kind of number is given 0, 0, 2. If this kind of number are given, that means this zeros that are given here, this will be calculated as significant digits. Or if let's suppose this 2 is also not given, then also it is calculated as significant digits, and the number of significant digits will be 3. In exponential notation, numerical quotient gives you the number of significant figures. For example, you are writing 23 into 10 power 6. For example, so what will be the number of significant digits? This will doesn't have any significance. Only this 2 will be the number of significant digits, and now 2. See how easy this thing is, but still very important. Maybe if question is directly coming, then this will be happy. For example, some questions are given. Quickly check and apply the rules. First one is 8.25. How many significant days? Simply I will calculate, and how many significant days? 3, because all these are non-zero numbers. 100. How many significant days? Can I say only one is a significant days? Why? Because this double zero is not surrounded by two non-zero digits. If this number is like 1001, then I will say that it has four significant. So don't get confused. See here, exactly the same kind of scenario, but there is a decimal. Due to this decimal, and what I can say, this all these three digits will become significant. That is answer will be 3. This case, I have already told you, only this base numerical part will be significant. That is how many numbers are there? 4. That means answer will be 4. So basic question, but important question. Significant figures in calculation. In calculation, how you calculate significant figures? There are two types of rules. First one is for addition and subtraction. Second one is for multiplication and division. For addition and subtraction, the final result will retain as many decimal places as in the original number with the least decimal places. See what? If let's suppose this is the addition, okay, 33.3, 3.11, and then 0.31. I am not interested in the calculation. I want to see which one is having the least decimal places. Can you say this 33.3 is having the least decimal places and how many? 1. That means the final result will also have only one decimal place, or also I can say number of significant days of this number will be same as the number of significant days of the result. See here also. How many decimal places? 2. How many decimal places? 2. Result will also have how many decimal places? 2. Correct? This is about addition and subtraction. Now multiplication and division. Multiplication and division, the final result should retain as many decimal places as there in the original number with the least decimal places. Can say again the same rule. Now what is the rule? Let's check it again. Distance is given somewhat like this. Time is given like this. Find the speed. You have to calculate what is the speed. So how you can write speed? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance is how much? 25.5. And the time is how much? You will divide and you will have some answer. But we are not interested. Check in these two numbers, which one is having least decimal place? Can I say this one is having least decimal place up to 0 decimal place? That means your result will also have up to 0 decimal place. Is it clear? Now error is in sum and difference. Simple thing. What is the case if x is equal to a plus b? If x is equal to a plus b, or either a minus b, doesn't matter. Either x is equal to a plus b or either x is equal to a plus b. Whenever it is asked that tell me what is the net error in the absolute error, maximum absolute error in x, it will always be written as error in a plus error in b. For both the cases, you can see error in a plus error in b, error in a plus error in b. Always remember, students, errors never get subtracted. Always remember, please, it's a request. Errors never get subtracted in any condition. And if someone asks you about the percentage of this change, so just you will write that delta x, and delta x is equal to how much? Change in a plus b divided by x, x is equal to how much? A plus b into 100. Just multiply it by 100. You will get your answer in percentage. And in case of product, errors again always get added, but in what way? How? Let's suppose x is given as a into b. So if I will ask you what is delta x by x, that means what is the error in x or percentage error in x, it will be written as delta a by a plus delta b by b. I will say that same case is going for division also. It is never changing. There is one more kind of case. Let's suppose x is given as equal to a power 3, b power 2, and some c power, let's suppose 9. Okay. And if now I am asking you what is delta x by x, I will write just all these powers will be coming in multiplication. That means you can write 3 delta a by a plus of 2 times of delta b by b plus of 9 times of delta c by c. We will put all the values and we will have a final answer. Okay, clear? Now we will start solving the questions. All these questions are from JEE 2024. Now let's start solving. First one question is easy, but I am giving you some time. Take out your notes, some copy it and then try to solve it within the given time. I am giving you some timer also so that you can solve along with me and check your mistakes. First question I am giving you 1 minute. Here it is not 1 minute question also, but still try to solve. This question, I guess, if some students are having good concept of units and dimensions, they will solve this question in easily in 20-25 seconds. Nothing more than that. Still, it was the first question, that's why I'm giving it some time. Let's see how much you can solve. And then cross check with the answer that I'm going to tell you. 5, 4, 3, 2 times up. Now let's see how to solve this. See, firstly, always read the question. The d cognitive wavelength associated with the particle m and energy E is given equal to somewhat like a dimensional formula for Planck's constant is. It is given somewhat like this. So you can do energy wavelength is given equal to h divided by root under 2 m e, and this e is nothing but kinetic energy. All of my students will be. And what you have to find? You have to find a dimension formula for h. So what you can easily say, h is equal to lambda into root under mass into energy. Correct? Now, right, what is the dimension formula for lambda? Lambda is what? Wavelength is nothing but length. So it will be length multiplied by root under. What can you say for mass? Simply m. What is the dimension formula for energy? I have told you to remember ml square t minus 2. Correct? So what you can say from here? What is the dimensions that are getting? After there it will be m square. M square means here will be a factor of m. L square means there will be a factor of l. T power minus 1, that means there is a factor of t minus 1. That means how much net it will become? M L square t minus 1. Which option is coming correct? The option is coming correct. In doubt? But I will say it was not a very good way to find the answer. There is a second way how you can solve it. You know simply energy can be written as h mu. Correct? Anyways, the question is asking for Planck's constant, so that doesn't relate with the problem. There is no necessity. So you can write simply ml square t minus 2 divided by. It can also be written as 1 by t. Previous is what 1 by t. That means it will be multiplied by time here. That is what will be the answer. Ml square t minus 1. Much better. So you can solve by any method, but which formula, which relation is giving you the faster results, that you have to check in this chapter. There is a way that you can remember all the results also directly solve the question, but I am not able to remember all the results. So I will find some easier methods to solve the question. Okay, in this you can take the screenshot. There is a step-by-step solution also. Solve this question. I will say it's not a 1 minute question now. It is a 30-second question. Try to solve it. Easy question. Try to solve first. I hope that all of you got the answer till now. So let's see how to solve this question. Dimension formula for Lenin, very easy question. What you can write or what you know about Lenin, delta Q is equal to m into L. This L is what? Latent heat. Latent heat can also be written as delta Q divided by m. What is delta Q? Nothing but change in heat. Change in heat means energy ml square T minus 2 divided by mass. Mass will get cancelled. What will the result? L2 T minus 2. Which option is correct? The option is correct. Very easy question. Even if you want anywhere solutions is also not needed. This will be a kind of not that much very good question, but you should know what is the method, how you can make it easy. If anyone remembers the results, then very good. Otherwise, I don't remember, so I will solve it from the basics. Have you got the method, or you are using the direct epsilon not dimension formula? You can use the direct dimension formula also, but I don't remember, so I will solve it from basic. 10 seconds. Solve it fast. Done. Fine. Let's see how to solve this question. See, you have to find dimension formula for epsilon naught e square. Epsilon naught e square. What I can do? I know that electric field in general electric field is what 1 by 4 by. I will not write the constant because in dimension formula constant doesn't have to do anything. I will write directly epsilon naught q divided by r square. So if someone asks me that what I can write for epsilon naught, because it is multiplied with e, I can write simply q divided by e into r square. Very good. Now, the dimension formula for the result, what I can write? I can write e square into q divided by epsilon naught value that I am putting here, e r square. What I can do? This e and this e square will get cancelled. What is left in the numerator? Q into e divided by r square. And you don't know this q into e. Q is into e is nothing but force divided by r square. Now, what is the dimension formula for force? M L T minus 2 divided by the square. What it will become? M L minus 1 T minus 2. Which option is correct? The option is correct. So there was one way that you remember epsilon naught, but there can be possibility that you will make a mistake in doing this. So I more prefer, because it also doesn't take any time. You just need to know how to approach the question. That will be a safer method, I guess. Otherwise, it's completely up to you. Easy question. Try to solve in 30 seconds. See how easy questions are there. Even if this chapter is more easier than gravitation also. Have you solved this question? Let's see how to solve this. Fine. What I can say, dimensions of specific heat, and statement 2 is dimension for gas constant is given like this, and then it is asking that which option is correct, which option is not. So what is specific heat? If you know a relation delta Q is equal to ms delta T, what you can write for specific heat is equal to delta Q divided by m delta T. What you can write for delta Q? Heat m L square T minus 4 divided by m into temperature can also written as Kelvin. This mm will get cancelled. What you can write the dimension L square T minus 2 K minus 1. That is what you can write L square T minus 2 K minus 1. Can I say statement 1 is correct? Now come to statement able to, let's say it is also correct or not. Gas constant. From which relation I can solve? I can solve from PV is equal to nRT, most basic thing. That means here I can write for R is equal to PV divided by N into T. Now what is the unit of N? Moles. And when you notice this dimension is not giving you moles anywhere, then simply can I say I am not interested in the exact result, but I can say it is not correct. Reason? Because there is no terms of moles here present in the given equation. That is why which option is correct? One is correct and statement 2 is wrong. That means B option is correct. You just have to judge the question. You don't have to solve it completely. Just the right option, move forward. This question. Again, 30 seconds is more than sufficient time if you are solving this smartly. Bell will ring and the time is up. 2, 1, let's see. How many of you got the answer? And very disappointed if you are not having the answer for this question because this is a very easy question. See, in matching are actually the most easiest one. Why? First thing, they will always give you the easier options, correct? All these 4 options, even one if you are solving now, and most if it is very good kind of matching, then it will give you 2 options if you are solving, correct? That means you will have an answer. What I am trying to say, you know about torque? Very basic formula, torque is equal to what? R cross F. That means radius is what? L, and what is force? M L T minus 2. That means what is the dimension? M L square T minus 2. Which option is coming correct, students? M L 2 T minus 2. Can I say fourth option is coming correct? Now which are giving 4? One is C, one is B, and these 2 are eliminated. Just eliminate them. Now there is a clash between B and C. Come to the second one, magnetic field. How you can find the magnetic field? Either you have one option, mu naught I by 2 are magnetic field due to circular rule, but there also I will have to remember the law of mu naught. So better than that, I have a relation. Force is equal to QVB. And I know all these relations. I can simply say force mLT minus 2 divided by charge A into T. And what is velocity? LT minus 1. This T cancel. This L cancel. What is left? M T minus 2 A minus 1. Check which option is coming correct for B. M T minus 2 A minus 1. B3. This option is coming correct. C option is coming. Any doubt? See how easy questions are there. Solution is given. Like if you are going by this method, you have to put all the values and then solve. I will put it. Now, this question again an easy question. 30 seconds sufficient. Fast solve it. Very easy question and very conventional question of units and dimensions. I hope that all of you have solved in the class only. Answer is what? Let's see. What is the correct answer? What is the dimension formula for? What is the dimension formula for AB minus 1? Okay, that means you have to find basically A by B. It is a repeated question a lot of times. I will tell you once. And it will apply the concept of homogeneity. See how to analyze this. This question is very easy, but I am telling you how to solve it. See here, pressure is added with A by B square. If two things are added, that is what I just said. The dimensions of both the things should be same. That means I can say dimension for pressure is equal to dimension of A divided by dimension of V square. V square is volume square. That means what you can say about the dimension of A? Dimension of A can be said at pressure. Pressure is what? ml minus 1 T minus 2 divided by, sorry, multiplied by V square. V square means L power 6. That is what you can say at m L power 5 T minus 2. This is about A. Now check what you can write for B. Now V and B are in subtraction, that means I can say addition or subtraction, dimension should be same. Dimension should be same, that means I can say whatever the dimension of B should be equal to the dimension of V, that means it is equal to LQ. And what I have to calculate? A by B. That means A by B can be written as A is what? M L power 5 T minus 2 divided by LQ. What you will get the final result? M L square T minus 2. Which option is coming correct? M L square minus 2. Option C is coming correct. Any doubt? Solve the next one. Again, easy question. G is a very important dimension. That's why I asked you to remember the dimension. Fast. Let's see. If still you are solving, you can pause the video and then you can solve and then check the answer. It's better than you are solving in some time constant. It will increase your efficiency. Now, the question is directly asking you dimension for root under U into G. Now, what is U? U be the energy density and G is equals universal gravitational constant. So, what you can say about for this root under U? What is U? Energy per unit volume. Energy density is what? Energy per unit volume. What you can say? M L square T minus 2 divided by volume L Q multiplied by gravitational constant. That is what is gravitational constant? M L T 1 it is minus 1 minus of 2. Better way. Correct? We have written it properly. That means now what you can do? L will get cancelled. Mass cancel. Now what is left? L square and you have T power minus 2. That means what will be coming out of this square root? L T minus 2. L T minus 2. Which one is giving you? Can you say force per unit mass? Because force is what? M L 2 T. Sorry, M L T minus 2 divided by mass. That is L T minus 2. Which option is correct? B option is correct. Any doubt? If you ask me any doubt, you can drop your doubt in the comment section. We will check. Okay. Solve this question. For this question, I'm giving 45 seconds. Again, easy kind of question. Tough questions are not there in this chapter. Very good. Now let's see what is good. Apply principle of homogeneity of dimensions. Determine which one is correct. T is the time period and G is the gravitational constant and the mass and R is the radius basic. See options. All these options are having denominator Gm. Here on the left side T square. T square is very simple. It will become T square. So let's analyze any single equation and it will give you idea about all this. Let's have this one. On the left hand side, we have to make t square. That is very simple. Let's try to manipulate the right hand side. Here, if I am checking the first option, it is L square and the numerator divided by G. G is what? M power minus 1 L cube T minus 2 into M. M will get cancelled. What will be left? Here I can say, because this will give you the idea of all these four options. That's why I told you to analyze this properly. That means G into M is correct, but it can be T square when and one more L is multiplied here. That means here R square is not sufficient. I should have one more L. Clear? Are you able to understand? If I am multiplying R cube, or if there is R cube, that means I can say this L cube and this L cube will get cancelled and I will have simply T square. That means which option is like that? Here it is R, not done. Here it is R cube. Same kind of option, only changes R cube. That means the option will become correct. We don't have to solve the complete question, we just have to judge the answer. How to judge the answer? Correct? This question. Application of dimension analysis. Solve it first. Ten seconds. Is it done? Let's see how many of you got the answer. See what is the question. A equation is given in terms of sine and cos. And which of the following options is not correct? Not correct. And the options are somewhat like n by lambda, n into t, x. Correct? T and x are clear. X is distance, t is time. But what is this n? Check here it is n, 2 pi n into t divided by lambda. So what is the dimension for n? Firstly, let's see. What is the property? Sin x, cos x, tan x, log x, e power x, sin inverse x, tan inverse x, and if I am leaving something, please tell me in the comment section. All these things are dimensionless quantity, and if these things are dimensionless quantity, that term x that is attached with that is also dimensionless quantity. That is what I can say here, that in the numerator what it is? N into t. N dimension we don't know, and there is t, time. This should be completely dimensionless divided by L. That dimension will less means the dimension of numerator should be equal to the dimension of denominator. That means I should write like this. If I have to make anything dimensionless, I should write like this. That it should have the dimension of N. Numerator should be equal to the dimension of denominator. That is what I can say about the dimension of N. It is equal to L by T, or also it can be written as LT minus 1. Now check all the options. N by lambda. N by lambda means LT minus 1 divided by L. What is the dimension? T minus 1. And but here what it is given? T. Which option is not correct? I will say the option itself is not correct. Let's see other options also. N, LT minus 1, correct. Dimension of x. Dimension of x, it will be, because here also it is dimensionless quantity, that means numerator should be L, denominator should also be L, that means it will get cancelled. The option is also correct. And dimension of nt, multiply n is what? L divided t into t, cancel. What is the dimension? N, this option is also correct. That means which one is wrong? Option A is wrong. Clear? Question is not important, but the analyzation should be clear. Dimension formula for angular impulse. Very easy question. Solve it first. 20 seconds I will give you. Angular impulse. Angular impulse is what? Impulse is what? Change in momentum. Angular impulse is change in angular momentum. So change in angular momentum is basically what? If in terms of dimension, if I am talking about, that means change in angular momentum will be equal to angular momentum. And what is angular momentum? It is equal to m into r into v, mass into radius into velocity. What is m? Mass, m, radius, l, velocity, l t minus 1. What will be your answer? M l square t minus 1. Which option is correct? D option is correct. So this question is also a good question on the analyzing basis. So I will give you 45 seconds for this question. 45 seconds is more than sufficient time. Solve this question firstly. This is a good question of analysis of application of dimensional analysis. Let's see how to solve. See, what is the equation given? E is equal to b minus x square divided by a into t. Correct? And they are asking you for the dimension of a multiplied by 5. So firstly, very simply, I can say the rule or the principle of homogeneity. It is says that if two terms are in some fraction, that is dimension should be same. So what I can say, dimension for b should be equal to dimension of x square. And what is the dimension for x square? I can say simply l square. First answer I easily got. For second answer, what I can do? For second answer, I can do on the left hand side it is energy because E is what? Dimension of energy. So I can say simply dimension of A should be equal to, in numerator it is L square divided by this energy will be coming in the denominator, that means A will become m L square T minus 2, and then it is a multiplication of time here. Now see what is left? L square will get cancelled. This will become m minus 1. And this t minus 1, it will going in numerator, it will make it t. Now you have to find the multiplication of these two. Multiplication of these two will give you L square, that is b multiplied by m minus 1 into t. That is also properly if I will write m minus 1 L square t. Which option is coming correct? L square m minus 1 t. Which option is coming correct? B option is coming correct. Okay. The important thing was what I have used two things. I have taken the dimension of A here and E here. I have got one thing, and how I got the dimension of B? Just subtraction. So I can solve it. Take this. Done. Let's quickly move to the next question. There is a solution. Again, a good question on analysis. 30 seconds are sufficient, I guess. Solve this question. Let's see how to solve this question. A force represented F is equal to ax square b t power 1 by 3, where x is distance, t is time. Dimension formula for b square divided by a. Basically, again we have to calculate the dimension of a and dimension of b. Again, principle of homogeneity. What it says, if it is f, can you say that this dimension of this product is also f? This dimension is also f. Simple thing, because if force is on the left side, the net dimension on the right side should also be equal to force. So from that I can easily calculate dimension of A into h square means it is nothing but L square should be equal to the dimension of force. What is the dimension of force? ML square, sorry, ML T minus 2. Correct? That means what is the dimension for A? I can say A is equal to M L square will be coming here, L minus 1 T minus 2. This is the first result. Now solve the second part. For the second part, what you can say, D power dimension of D into T power 1 by 2 should be equal to M into L T minus 2. That means here it will be coming, and 1 by 2, this will be going, that means it will become negative. What it will become? M L T minus 2 minus of half. How much it will become net? It will become M L T minus of 5 by 2. Now what you have to do? You have to take a ratio of b square divided by a. This is the dimension of b square. B square will become m square L square t power minus of 5 divided by a m L minus 1 t minus 2. So what is the net result? I can say m square will be cancelled. It will remain m L cube t power minus of 3. M L cube t power minus of 3. Which option is correct? Option is correct. Clear? How to analyze? Now I guess after solving this much of questions, you have understood that how to analyze this dimension. Solve this question also. Take 45 seconds. Which option is correct? Let's see how to solve this question. I know that you have the answer. See, again, let's take it up pen. Fine. Let's see what is the question. If the mass is written as K, what is K here? K is a dimension constant, doesn't matter. C, normal usual meaning C is light of dimension of light. G, gravitation constant. H, Planck constant. Correct? That means you have to find the value of T. First, we write the conventional direct dimension. On the left hand side, it is very clear, it is mass T. Right hand side, K doesn't have any dimension. C, how you can write? LT minus 1, sorry, LT minus 1 power T. Then what about the gravitation constant? It is in denominator. Gravitation constant is what? Nothing but M L power, this is the power of T minus 2 power of P into Planck's constant. You should remember the dimension of Planck constant, but I don't, so I have to find H. It can be written as energy is equal to H into mu. So H can be written as energy, that is M L2 T minus 2, and here it is 1 by T, that is M L square T minus 1. It doesn't take a lot of time to find it, so I prefer this. And there is an under root again. So better, why not to do this under root? Fine. This complete term is also under. Oh, fine. So there is not this. Correct. So it's better right here. This complete term should be better written like this. Root under. In the numerator H, that means M L square T minus 1. Correct. And in denominator M minus 1 L power 3 T minus 2. Correct. And then just remove this. And here it is in multiplication. Now check what you can do. Firstly solve this inside. L t minus 1 power p is already there, and here what it will become? Root under m square. M square will just write it as m square. Here what you can say? L power minus 1 because it is given in numerator, and here it will become minus 2, it will become plus 2 minus 1, it will make it t. Correct? When it is now multiplied, what will be the result that will be coming on the right hand side? M will be coming out as it is m, that should be there because on the left side also there is m. L. What is the net power of L? P, and from here what is the net power? Minus of half. Then what you can say about P? T term is here, minus of P, and here plus of 1 by 2. Correct? 1 by 2. Now when we compare the left side and the right side, m same, L here if it is nothing but L power 0, n power 1, L power 0, T power 0. So I can also say that P minus half after comparing should be equal to 0. That is what it is. P is equal to nothing but half. Any doubt? This was the basic question. Again, there are some matching question. Again, I told you in matching questions always you have to analyze 1-2 options. That is more than sufficient for solving the question. Solve it. I hope that you got the answer. Let's see. Coefficient of viscosity. Aim is some more similar terms are there, still we has parallel coefficient of viscosity. What is coefficient of viscosity? There is a lot of formulas. I prefer to use this formula. The first thing that is coming into my mind, I know that force is equal to 6 pi eta Rb on a spherical body. What I mean for eta? Eta is can be written as force mlt minus 2 divided by r l into l t minus 1 velocity. L will cancel. What is the final result that I get? M L minus 1 t minus 1. Which option is coming for eta? M L minus 1 t minus 1. Cancel 3. Which options are coming? 3. Only one option. I can say C will be going to the correct answer. But still, let's analyze surface tension. How you write surface tension? Surface tension can be written as force into length. That means it is written as M L t minus 2 into length. That is equal to M L square t minus 2. Oh, sorry. Wait. I've written it wrong. Force is equal to written as force is equal to surface tension into length. Surface tension can be written as force per unit length divided by length. That is what will be the result mt minus 2. Surface tension mt minus 2 force per C P4. Angular momentum already we have discussed. M2 into V we have already seen. M2 into ML2 T max 1. That means second one, correct? And then kinetic energy, it is same as energy m square T minus 2. That is obviously coming completely correct. Solve this question. This is the problem. A by B square this time again you have to calculate. And say we have solved this question one time. I have told you now this question will be coming again and again. This real gas equation units and dimensions. Check. Solve it fast. It will give you a good revision. you got the answer? Yes. The equation of state of real gas is given as P plus A by B square into P minus B is equal to I into P B T pressure volume and this. And here the question was asking you about A by B square. Okay. So let's see what you can do. A can be written as, again I will tell you, dimension for P is should be equal to dimension of A by B square. Dimension of A will be equal to pressure into volume square. What is pressure? M L minus 1 T minus 2 multiplied by volume square, that is L power 6. What will be the result? M into L power 5 into T minus 2. This is the dimension for A. What is the dimension for B? Dimension for B is nothing but equal to L cube. Then now you have to find A divided by B square. What is your A? A by B square. What is your A? M L power 5 T minus 2 divided by B square means L power 6. L power 6 means what you will have? M L minus 1 T minus 2. Which option is correct? Now this is the dimension for what? Pressure. Pressure is nothing but M L minus 1 T square. Which option is correct? That's it. These questions are just 37 questions if you are writing. Still I am explaining you the things, that's why I am writing this one. Otherwise this calculation should be going in your mind. Check this statement. What this statement is saying. Done. Let's see which one options are correct. Statement 1 is saying Planck's constant and angular momentum have the same dimensions. Angular momentum. What is our dimension for angular momentum? L. M into, simply we can calculate if not remember. M into R into V, that is L into V. L2 minus 1, that is what you can say M L square T minus 1. This is the angular momentum. What you can say our Planck constant, just we have know that how we calculate. This will be simply energy into time. That means again it will also be M square L square T minus 1. That means I can easily say statement 1 is correct. Statement 1 is correct. Let's see statement 2. Linear momentum is equal to M into V. That is how you can write M into L T minus 1. This is what your linear momentum. And moment of force have the same dimension. What is moment of force? That is equal to torque. Torque is R into F. R is L and force M L T minus 2. That is what I can say M L square T minus 2. Now you check it is not the same dimension. These are different dimensions. That means statement 2 is false. Which option is correct? Statement 1 is 2, but 2 is false. These are simple. All the dimensions we have just written. Now this is the kind of error question. Good question. Try to solve. Let's see how to solve this question. Young's modulus is determined by an equation. Y is equal to 4900 m by n, 9% divided by 2. M is the mass, L is the length. Fine, very good. The smallest scale divisions 5 gram and C. How to solve this question? These are error questions. What do you mean by the smallest scale division? That they are given the errors. In mass, what is the error? Delta M is given as 5 gram, and in length, the delta L is given as 0.02 centimeter. Very good. Along the axis, respectively, the value of M and L. M is given as 500 gram and L is given as 2 centimeter. Then the percentage error in Y. Now see, if Y is equal to 4900 actually M by L, that is what you will write for the delta Y by Y. It will be equal to, we have studied about this thing already, yes or no? Where L is the extension of Y used in the experiment. Okay. So what you can write about this? Delta M by M plus of delta L by L. Okay. And what you have to calculate? Delta Y by Y into 100. So firstly calculate delta Y by Y. Delta M. What is your delta M? 5. What is your mass? 500. Plus. What is your change in error? 0.02. What is your length? 2. Now, what we can say? It will be 1 by 100. 1 by 100 is 0.01 plus. Here it will also be 0.01. That means what is the net? 0.02. That is delta Y by Y. If I ask you the percentage, that means you will multiply by 100. You will multiply by 100. Here also 100 the result. The result will be 2%. Option B is correct. Clear? Now solve this question. Again, error. 30 seconds are sufficient. I just for this question. Try to solve it. And within 30 minutes. And this time you can easily solve this question also. Okay. Solve this question. Have you got the answer? How many of you? Tell me in the comment section. A spring constant K of a spring experimentally student commits 2% positive error in the measurement of time. Time is giving you positive error in the measurement of time. 2% positive error in time and 1% negative error in the measurement of mass. 1% in the measurement of mass. Determine the value of K. But determine the percentage error in the value of K. What is the first relation between T, M, K? You know very famous relation T is equal to 2 pi under M by K. Now what I have to calculate? I have to calculate the percentage change in K. So make it like this: T square is equal to 4 by, I am again making the constants, it will become M by K. So K can also be written as M divided by T square. Till now it is very good. Then how we write percentage errors? Delta K by K should be equal to 10 students. Delta M by M plus 2 times of delta T by T. Now, put what is delta M by M? How much percentage? How much percentage? Delta M by M. Mass having 1% of error. That means 2 times. Now, what is the time in having percentage? 2%. That is 2 into 2, 4 plus 1. That is, what is the net percentage? 5% of error. Clear? Easy questions. Take a screenshot. After every question, try to check where you are making a mistake. Then only you can learn it. Little bit of calculation. That's why I'm giving you 45 seconds. Solve this question. Now this is a question for significant figures. 12 seconds. Done. Very good. Now solve the question. Time rate of oscillations of simple pendulum measured 4 different clocks recorded as 4.62, 4.632, 4.6 and 4.64. 4.64. The arithmetic mean of these readings in correct significant figure. Arithmetic mean in correct significant figure. What if I will tell you, you don't have to even calculate. I will tell you how to calculate. If I will tell you the property, arithmetic mean, how you say 4.62 plus 4.632 plus 4.6 plus 4.64 divided by how many observations? 4 observations. Whatever the answer is coming, divided by 4 and then calculate the right significant figure. But I will not going to solve it. Why? My options are given very good for me. Why? You remember that rule of significance? In addition, what happens? The number with the least decimal place will be the final result in the answer. See, how many decimal places? 2, decimal places 3, decimal places 1, decimal places 2. That means, can I say final result will have how many decimal places? 1. Which option is having 1 decimal place? No. This kind of easy question after using significant figures. Otherwise, it's your choice. You can calculate and you can do it properly. You will have again the answer 4.6 at the correct significant figures. So this makes our question very easy. You can check the complete solution also. Now solve this question. Now see how to solve this question. In an experiment of measure of focal length, convex lens, at least the least count of measuring scales of the position U and for position B are delta U and delta V is to find the error in measurement of focal length of convex lens. Error in the measurement. You have to find the error. That means you have to find the delta F. One more thing I will tell you: errors never get subtracted. Clear? Now, what is the relation? First, in write it down. 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. For a lens, this is the formula that we write. That means then how we can find delta F? I can write also as F power minus V power minus of U power minus 1. Then differentiate it. When you differentiate it, what it will become? Minus 1 will be coming here. Minus of df divided by F square is equal to minus dv divided by v square, then again minus du divided by u square. Again, I will cancel all this subtraction, and anyways, this errors never get subtracted. That means what I can say finally, df should be equal to f square into dv by v square plus du by u square. This will be the error in F. Which option is correct? I can say C option is correct according to the question. Simply using differentiation, this time I have calculated what is the coming error. Clear? So sometimes you can use differentiation also to find error. You can check the solution. Very easy question. Only I will give you 15 seconds. 15 seconds, more than sufficient time. Solve the answer and matching are even more easier. And I am saying that in the first option only they have given 4 different options. That is the first option itself is very clear. Which option is? See. You have to calculate only significant figure. What can be more easy than this? Check. First, how many significant figures? These two zeros are in between two non-zero digits. That means how many significant digits? 4. A should be matched with 4. A should be matched with 4. Which option is correct? 4. Okay. Option is 4 correct. The answer is 4, but option is given 2. That means it should match with 2. Which option is matching with 2? C option. A as well as take other ones also. B. What is the for B? How many significant digits are there? 3 significant digits. That means which option is coming correct? 1. C. Which option is coming correct? C. You can see that after decimal it is significant 3, and then there are 2. That means total how many significant digits? 6. C can be written match with this one 6. Then check here how many significant digits can I say last 5 of the significant digits. That means what is the number of significant digits? 5. Which option is correct? 3. I will analyze all these options. These are very basic things that you can understand also. And these are the rules. Again, I am saying these rules are very important. Very simple rules, but it can give you 4 marks easily. Now solve this question. Take your time and solve this question. Little bit of calculation is there, but you can easily solve it. There is nothing in conceptual wise. Let's see how to solve this question. See, radius is given in a laboratory and radius is given as 0.35 plus minus 0.05. This is the resistance. This is the radius centimeter. Resistance is given as 100 plus minus 10, and this length is given as 15 plus minus 0.2 centimeter. See, what is this plus minus I am telling you? This is the absolute value and this is the error part. Always don't get confused with this. And anyways, what are the question is asking you? The percentage error in resistance. Firstly, find the relation. Resistance is given as rho L by A, and this rho is called as resistivity. So what you can say about rho? It will be written as R into A in divided by L. Correct? And how you find the this error percentage error? How you write delta rho by rho should be equal to delta R by R plus delta A by A plus delta L by L. Now it is radius given, that means we have to write it delta R by R plus 2 times of delta R. It will become pi r square, that means it will become 2 delta R by R plus of delta L by L. Now just put the values. What are the values that are given? Just put it delta R. This is for resistance. How much it is given? 10 divided by what is the resistance given? 100 plus 2 times of what is this radius? Radius is given as 0.05 divided by what is the radius actual? 0.35 plus what is the length? Error in length? 0.2 divided by what is the actual length? 15, and it is multiplied by 100. Now solve it. This 100 can be taken here also. This decimal will be going. This decimal will be going, and here it can be written as 150. And then when it is multiplied, this will come as from 35 can be given as 7. This will be somewhere about 39.9%. You can do the calculation and you can cross check it. The answer will be coming nearly 39.9. Which option is correct? B option. Important is the method. Again and again we are using this kind of relation from errors. A simple single formula that is in all the questions. And repeatedly again the questions have been asked in the same pattern. Simple question. Try to solve it. Now see, the percentage errors in measuring the length and the diameter of a wire is 0.1% each. That is how you can find the percentage error in resistance. Resistance can be also written as rho L by A. Now percentage error in length and wire are given. That means how you can write the percentage error in resistance. Delta R by R can be written as delta L by L plus or delta A by A. This can also be written as delta L by L plus 2 times. Area can be written as 2 times of delta R by R. Now what are the percentages that are given? This is 0.1% and plus 2 times of 0.1%. That means total now it is how much? 0.3% will be the answer. Which option is coming correct? The option is coming correct. Easy question again on the same pattern. Now solve this next question again. It is also a very easy question. I told you in the percentage error this kind of question. It was the same kind of question. Check it. Done. Solve the question. Percentage errors are given and you have to find the percentage error. So that means you have to find delta Q by Q. How you can write? Check the powers. Just multiply it by percentage errors. Delta A by A into 3 times of delta B by B plus 2 times of delta C by C. How you can write 4 times of delta A by A? Delta A by A, that means 3% is there, plus 3 into delta B by B, that means how much? 4% plus 2 times of 5%. How much it is? 12 plus 12 plus 10. That means how much it will become eventually? Check it properly. 3 into 4 percentage error 4 and here it will be 3 plus of 2 times. That means it will become 10. It will become 12. How much it is total? 34%. Which option is correct? The option is correct. Again, easy kind of question based on the errors. Solve this next question. Again, now easy question from errors. How to solve this question? Resistance is given as equal to this resistance. Again, I will tell you this is absolutely this is the error. How to solve it? And this is the current, the percentage error in the measurement of R. How you can write percentage error delta R by R into 100 will be also there, but how you can write delta B by B plus delta I by I. How you can write change in voltage? Delta B is 5, absolute value 200 plus what is the change in current? Error 0.2 divided by what is the absolute value? 20. Now just solve it and multiply it by 100. How much it will become? 5 by 2. That is how much I can say? It will become 2.5 and 0.025. I guess it will be the check the calculation again. And here it will be 0.01. That means finally how much I can say it will be eventually 0.035 into 100. That means how much percentage? I can say simply 3.5% percentage of error percentage is coming. Which option is correct? The option is correct. So this was all about all the questions of 2024. I hope that you have loved this series. If you loved it, please like, subscribe, and until next time, keep learning, keep growing with Tapasya. Thank you so much.